You know, uh, for me, as a target individual, is to understand reality. And the reason why I make so many videos when it's obvious that you know that they do these things is because we are in a program where target individual we are manipulated to experience so much nastiness. It's like non-stop. We are forced to get stimulation and forced to get reactions and forced to see things in certain ways and stimulations and perceptions and memories. It's just like non-stop manipulations, and it's hard to maintain sanity while people are trying to change you and try to make you accept these changes as if it's happening naturally. For me, it's been a consistent, disturbing, nasty manipulation. But it's so obvious that it's like brain manipulations, and you see things when you, as a target individual, if I could film everything that's happening to me, if I could like, this is why I'm recording these things, because if you ever go through my videos, my purpose is to show the obvious patterns of what they do. You just heard a ping over there, right? This is somebody who is a colleague who's probably making a noise campaign in order to disorient me, distort reality. You understand? Um, and that's because they want you to accept these manipulations. We are human subjects. And what it means is we have this at most sophisticated technology that is implemented onto us in these disturbing ways. We understand that as a subject, they want to see how they can break down as a human being using these manipulations. It's so disturbing. And they want you to disassociate yourself from reality and fall into this distorted reality they created in order to break you down. And it's what they do. And this technology is military grade technology, but the perps that are contracted by this governmental entity, and they implement this technology onto civilians for the purpose of just developing this technology. So we're like guinea pigs. We are just the subjects that helps improving this technology in these disturbing ways that they want to improve it. And so it's not good things on us. I mean, there's definitely potential of very good things happening from this technology in regard of like turning things into a positive instead of breaking people down in these disgusting ways. In my brain, they're just creating battles that are just nonsensical and just retardations. For me, it's been consistently trying to make me accept this notion of myself that's falsified via these different manipulations of thoughts, perceptions, memories, reaction, and stimulations. It's just still nasty. For example, 2 seconds ago, right now they tried to create a battle. I just saw a father with his young kid who's maybe 10, 11 years old. And this kid is like, she's wearing her little shorts and she's like, she has guns. It's very, very like wholesome thing. With her father, right? The way they try to make me look at this kid, they were trying to make me look at this kid's legs in this sexual way. And then they didn't go to the legs. They were trying to make me look at this kid's private area and just try to make me imagine that. They force you to give perception toward children that are so sexual, disgusting. It's so nasty. The way, listen, I will never claim that I'm perfect. I've looked at women in a sexual way. The way they try to do is to try to make you look at children the way you could look at a woman in a sexual way, but now apply that onto a child. It's so disturbing. And they play with your brain this way. And this is like a young child. That's 11 years old. That's a baby. So imagine the older kids. So this preteen, 11, 10-year-old kid, the way they tried to force me. So imagine doing that to a child much younger than her. And not even younger, even older kids. They do that to babies, but imagine like an older kid. And then it's funny, right before making this video, I couldn't believe, it's like, you really tried to make me look at this kid's legs in this sexual way. And I tried to look, and they tried to look at the picture again. It's like, oh my gosh, they tried to make me imagine and make me look at this kid's private areas. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. In my brain, they're like, how would you even be able to look her without looking? No, they try to make you focus on the private area of a child. And it's disturbing. And truly make you feel like, well, have you ever looked like, what? In the sense that, you know, when you look at somebody, is her private area would, because you see her whole body. So you see the whole body. So obviously the whole body consists of the whole body. But they try to like now make you zoom toward this private area of a child. They disturb you. And the way they do this is try to make you think or perceive children the way you perceive a woman when you perceive that woman in a sexual way. It's so disturbing. And they're like, oh, they're gonna rape you because, and they use these warnings of what they're gonna do to me. And this is it's not just to warn me, you know, it's a tactic to make you acceptive of these manipulations. These people who are renowned to be torturing children, renowned to be torturing women, who are renowned to manipulate people in these pedophilia ways. These people are doing these things and then try to get you to be scared and nervous and try to be like, oh, no, that's proof we're gonna, you know, oh my gosh. Because what? Somebody's gonna stab you, they're gonna rape you, they're gonna torture you. It's like, listen, I know the government is running this program. What do you mean getting raped? You think that is gonna make me subscribe? I'm gonna get raped and I'm gonna be manipulated to see children in these pedophilia ways, which is what you guys do. These guys are this disturbing trash. And, you know, they've been humiliated. Because reality is, this pedophilia's ways of perceiving children and reacting to children is what they've done to others. But on top of that, there's a bunch of pedophiles in these agencies that would look at children in these disturbing pedophilia ways. And those agencies run this program, not these bottom feeders. These people are trying to sell this falsified reality, this distorted reality. That's disturbing. That needs to, a man or a woman has to be damn near retarded to be subscribed to this. I'm not subscribed to this, but it is agitating because I have to deal with this. And I hear these people try using this menacing tone of voices saying how I'm going to be tortured. And it's like, listen, you can't even say Roy Moore. You understand how reality hits? You think I'm going to subscribe to the way you try to make me perceive these kids and try to make me think of this kid's genital and try to make me look at her private area, then try to have these battles of like how when you see a person's whole body, right, is it's like, what? I'm telling you, the logic and the brain, the rationality that they make us experience, and then them try to gaslight you to accept this retardation of logic and rationality. Is something that you cannot believe, and just to try to make you be acceptive of this pedophilia ways of perceiving children. It is disturbing. 2 seconds ago, before that, there was this man who was molested when he's gay, but he was saying that when he was a kid, he was molested and everything else, and then they tried to be like, no, remember what you did. Try to talk about me as a child and try to exaggerate. It's like you wish that was true. You are coming up with the fantasy, where in reality they use this technology to molest children. Not only they make men and women look at children in these sexual ways, but they also, and when I mean look, is like the way they make you perceive kids, and try to make you actually make you look at the sexual, try to make you look at a child's private area. So disgusting. And in my brain, they're truly boxing that in, as if this is something I will experience naturally. And what they do that is, yes, I've looked at a woman in a sexual way. Try to lock that in onto a child. I said, well, you see, that's perfect. I'm never gonna pretend I'm perfect, but I understand my imperfection where they are and what they're trying to change things around, rewiring reality in these ways. To all my target individuals, stay strong. Because for me, as you can see, it's hard. You see this. It's fatiguing. It's tiresome. But you gotta be strong. You gotta understand that they are trying to make you be accepted. Now, I'm not saying this is going to end what's going to happen to me. I'm not trying to do that. I know reality. These people wanted to do their job, living off this fantasy they put together, this distorted reality. Not going to happen. Do your thing, but expect the reimbursements. You guys have the nasty trash that can make women and children look at men and women look at children in these disturbing ways, while being a program that also torture children and torture a lot of women, of course. These people are trash. So to all my target individual, stay strong. They've been humiliated by reality, and they try to distort reality for that purpose. But reality, as distorted as it is, their reality will come. There's no way to escape it. So stay strong and know that justice will be done.